seconds on the clock. Ball going straight over the bar. Over that one. Again, big hassle. The ball goes back to the ground on the far side of the field. Still trying to come in to take this one. But it comes out to this side of the field, out to the hands of Irene Considine. And he's out and out Ballyea men. And also a very successful Ballyea men with a hurley and a jersey from way out the field. There's a long ball dropping in. Barry Coo trying to keep control of it. Comes off his take or squeeze whatsoever. Ball coming out to Pierce Stillis. Just goes right behind him. David Ryan is there to tidy up. And again, the referee roaring again is going to have a little whisper in the ear. At least I would have. Going to be rolling again with the with almost 14 minutes gone. 3-2 is Ballyea lead. Ball going out to the far side of the field. It's Conor McGrath flicking the ball in. Couldn't Collins Ian turned out to Podge. Podge being challenged out there to the far side by Peter Casey. He's trying to hold him there, and Podge will strike the ball from way out the field. It would be some strike. The ball coming in, trying to come away with it on the far side of the field. And again, the referee is out there waiting for that ball to break, and break it does. Out it goes to Cathal McInerney. Cathal McInerney strikes right in the pathway of Podge. He's on tour. Brendan O'Connell on his shoulder. Podge is still going. He'll come into the centre. Will he get room to strike? He will. And will he send it in? He does, and he sends it straight to the closing 4 minutes of this first half. But there'll be a lot of extra time. Out the ball goes to the far side of it. Picked up inside by Mossy Gavin. And Mossy going back out, shortening the grip on the stick and running into a forest of Ballyea men, but still escaping, getting it across to the far side. Shane Gleeson has the opportunity from way out the field. His high is dropping in, and from the stick of Shane Gleeson, sending it across again to the far side. And again the ball going right in at the moment. Now coming back to this side of the field, and now the ball going back out to the far side, whipping the ball in, and he drills the perfect ball right in front of Rian Considine. He wins the ball out there to the far side of the field ahead of Gerard O'Connell. Now he shortens the grip of the stick, and there's no question about that one. Brilliant catch by Cathal O'Connor, whipping the ball into the far side to Aaron Griffin. Back out to Cathal O'Connor again. This will be one of the scores of the game. Ball goes in, and it is one of the scores. Rian Considine again waiting for the ball to come across. Rian Considine keeping the ball in inside the Podge. Podge is going to shorten the grip of the stick, and again gets the ball inside. Oh, fantastic goal.
You have the accuracy.
We'll see how we get on here. Barry Coote is the man waiting for this ball to arrive. Will it go past him? Let's see what happens. It looks very, very good. Is it just inside the post?
Played very impressive. Use of the ball. We talk about what the football does and that, and Cratloe look very fresh at this stage of the year, really enjoying their hurling. So to put up a score of 221, have 17 wides. I think the management will be happy with that, but nothing won yet. It's nearly odds on now that Cratloe will come out as top of the group and look forward to a quarter-final position.
Absolutely. Well, in fairness, you would. I know. You would have to be puzzled by Ballyea this evening. That's totally un-Ballyea-like. With one thing that we've seen right throughout the year, what we can take from Cratloe either, as you said, 17 wides, 2 goals and 21 points on the board. They created, I think the thing that caught the eye with Cratloe was their ability to create space, right throughout the field.
And again, we know they have great stickmen, but it's their composure and their heads up hurling, to give the ball to the man in the best position. I think, right from the back, they were very impressive. And I think, in commentary at wing back, Shane Neville was very impressive. And, then we all know what they have up front. Conor McGrath, Cathal McInerney, Shane Gleeson, Podge Collins was on fire, and Rian Considine very impressive. So it wasn't, I think it was a team performance. I think that Cratloe will be happy with. I think, they worked very hard. Their movement, I think caused Ballyea big problems. And look, they're around long enough now. They'll know there's nothing won. I think they'll put those 2 points in the bank and move on. And they can look forward to a quarter final. I think they got out of here probably with, unfortunately, Ogie Murphy picked up an injury. But at this stage of the year, you try to avoid injuries going forward. So I think great evening for Cratloe. Back to the drawing board, I think, for Ballyea. They won't lose any sleep over it. I suppose they'll analyse it and maybe ensure that they don't be as flat again, and I suppose that's up to the management now to lift them going into the last game.
Absolutely. Well, as we wind up here in Cusack Park, once again a very special word of thanks to Costello Estate Agents for their very kind sponsorship right throughout the afternoon here. And of course to Lorraine and Ellen on streaming right down here to our left hand side, and back here to our left, to Tommy and analysis, and to Derek on sound and production throughout the afternoon. Comprehensive victory going the way of the Cratloe men. They will top the table possibly in this group, and Ballyea of course possibly qualifying as well. That's all for another day, but for now it's Cratloe 2 goals and 21 points. It's Ballyea 14 points. From everybody in Park Oak, it's bye bye for now.